Hello everyone, today I will be painting a portrait but this time with a gouache brush. I wanted to try to make this one a quick study so it won't be as detailed as other pieces. I have Pinterest open now to find a reference. Now that I've got my reference, let's get it into Procreate. I will be using the peppermint sketch brush that is already installed in Procreate because it looks like a real pencil, and that's my favorite part about it. I do have a video out on how I sketch out my portraits with the grid method. I'll leave it in the card above, and I do apologize for the weird lighting. I will try to change the camera light and angle for future videos. Now that the sketch is done, I have resized it to fit the canvas. Then I will be coloring in the background first. By coloring in the background first, the colors for my portrait will be more accurate. To color and shade, I will be using the gouache brush, which is also already installed in Procreate. Oh, and by the way, if you're new here, my name is Monique, and I started a YouTube channel to document my process of growing as an artist. If this channel is something you may be interested in, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below to introduce yourself, and I'll make sure to say hello. While I'm drawing, I would like to talk about next month. It will be October, and I will be doing Jessica Karp's prompt list, jesstober. And with that prompt list, you can use any medium that you want. I would like to film the entire process and upload daily here on YouTube, kind of like Vlogmas, but for art. Fingers crossed I can do it, because October will be a very busy month for me. If I don't upload every day, then I will record the process for the entire week, then upload for that week's prompts. But keep a lookout on my Instagram to see if I upload daily or continue with a weekly schedule. I plan on doing all the artwork in my sketchbook because I really want to explore with other mediums, and I'd like to finish up my current sketchbook, which I am loving, by the way. It's the Arteza watercolor sketchbook if you're curious, and I'll leave it down below so that you can find it easier for yourself. I'm really excited to get started with this prompt list, so I have already been sketching in my sketchbook to prep for it. Hopefully, by prepping, I will be able to grab the medium of my choice and get to work, because all the planning will already be done. Are you an artist? If so, are there any prompt lists that you have your eye on for October? If you're not an artist, what are you looking forward to for October? Let me know down in the comments, because I would love to chat with you about it. Alright, so enough talking about what I'm going to be doing in October, and let's get back to this painting. Right now, I'm just working on her facial features and making sure that her face has some type of form by adding in highlights and shadows and really just defining everything. I am also working on the hair, and at this point, I'm at about an hour, or well, maybe a little bit under an hour, but I'm working on her hair, and then after that I will move on to the next step. And with this portrait, I really wanted to see how quickly I could paint this portrait without going overboard, especially since I'm using a different brush than usual. Usually I use a flat brush, which is also already installed in Procreate. I I just wanted to see if the wash brush would be any different from using the flat brush. And from what I can tell right now, I really do enjoy the flat brush. I think that's just because I'm so used to it. I can make it a lot smaller, but I can also make it so that the brush's opaqueness isn't as opaque. It's a little bit lighter. So then I can build up all those tones. And with the gouache brush, it's like that also. But when the opacity is all the way up, the gouache brush isn't at its most opaque. And with the flat brush, I really like that it's opaque whenever I turn the opacity all the way up. So with the gouache brush, that's just something that I have to learn to work with, because I do enjoy that the gouache brush has texture to it, and that's something that I would really like to bring to life with my paintings. So I may try the gouache brush again on my own and just trying to, get the little quirks of it and figure out how to use it properly. And also, the whole reason I wanted to do this portrait quickly is because I wanted to be able to get the major details of the portrait down before I started perfecting every little detail. Overall, this piece took me 2 hours, and there's a lot that I would add to it, so I may come back to this piece later. And things I would add is just like small little details and adding a little bit more texture to her face and working on her hair a little bit more, because I do struggle with hair, and that's something that I would really enjoy working on just to improve my skills. But honestly, for now, for how quickly I did this piece, I think it came out really well, and the resemblance to the original reference is pretty close. I think once I get a little bit faster, I'll do another video, but timing myself to do a full portrait in 1 hour. Yes, 1 hour is cutting it very, very close, but I'm hoping if I can just keep working on my skills, then I will improve. And certain aspects of painting and sketching won't take me as long, because I've done it enough that it's just muscle memory. So it just makes the whole process a lot easier. And as I'm working on the lips, I just wanted to let you guys know everything that I am using, or that you can even see in my frame, then I will leave it linked down below in case you may want to buy it. Like the iPad that I have, or my Zugu case that is on my iPad, the cover that's on my Apple Pencil, the Apple Pencil, and then also like the sketchbook. I'm not going to put the AirPods in there just because they're AirPods, and I think anybody can find those. And the water bottle is just a random water bottle that I found on Amazon, but that's not the point. So if you guys see anything that I have that you may want, or you just want to take a look at it, definitely check the description box down below. I will leave links all in there so that they are easy to find. They are affiliate links, but that doesn't mean it's an extra cost to you. It just helps me out if you were to purchase something from one of those links. And back to the painting. So I'm drawing these teeth right now, and I don't like drawing teeth. So if there's a way that I can hide the fact that I don't know how to draw teeth, I will do it. But I was trying to do a study, so I do have a question. for all of my artist followers out there, or a viewer. I would like to know if you have trouble drawing teeth. And if you do not have trouble drawing teeth, then leave it down below so I can figure out why. Maybe leave a video or some tips of how you improved drawing your teeth, because mine don't always look good, and I'm trying to improve, trying to hone in on those skills and improve on those weaknesses. So if you have any tips, definitely leave it down below in that comment box, and I will be messaging you back like right away, right after you post it. Okay, maybe not right after, but I will comment back to you and reply. Just say thank you, because I really need some help improving my teeth. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know that you did, because this was a lot of fun to do using a different brush, the gouache brush, on this gouache portrait painting. And until next time, guys, bye.